In this video, we are going to learn how to insert at any position in a linked list. In previous videos, we learned how to insert a node at the beginning of a list. Then we learned how to insert at the end of the list. So insertion at the beginning, the time complexity is O of 1 only, because directly you're going to insert at the beginning. You're going to just update the new node and the head pointer. But when you're going to insert at the end, what we did is we need to create another pointer for traversing, as we cannot move the head pointer. So we have to initialize another pointer, create another pointer, initialize that to head pointer, and then through this temp pointer we can traverse. Okay, so likewise insertion at any position also we need to create another pointer. Okay, because we need to traverse, find the position, and then only we can insert. So for example, if I want to insert between after 1, so what I should do, I should traverse from this node, then again I should traverse to this node, and then only I can identify the position and then insert. So how we can do that? So before inserting the position, we should identify the count of the linked list. For example, here you have three nodes, right? For example, if you have 5 nodes, now if I want to insert at 5th node or 6th node, so the count exceeds, right? So if suppose we can't insert beyond the count, in between we can't insert because the count itself is 5. So always we have to check the position and the count. So for example, this is my position 1, position 2 and position 3. Now if I want to insert between 2 and 3, I have to check whether the position is greater than count. So if the position is greater than count, you can mention it as invalid position, or you can update the pointers. Okay, so now initially I'm creating another pointer temp. My head and temp is pointing to the initial node 100, first node. Now I'm going to give the condition as while I'm creating a variable I and I'm initializing it to 1. So for example, my I is 1, and which position you want to insert you can declare and you can ask from the user. So I is equal to, for example, I is less than position, while my I value is 1. For example, my I value is 1 and my position is 2, because I want to insert, I want to traverse till 2 and then only I want to insert, right? So now I'm checking my I value is 1 less than, what is my position? 2. So temp is equal to temp of next. So my temp is 100, temp of next is 200. So temp is pointing here now. Okay. So now temp is 200. Okay. Now I will be incremented to 2. Again, now the loop continues. I less than position 2 less than 2. Condition is false. So what happens is will not come. Okay. Now the else part will work. So we will see the else part. Now in the else part, we are going to enter the data. What in a new node, what enter you are going to insert here, right? In the, this is my position 1, 2 and 3, for example. Now in between 2 and 3 only we are going to insert, right? So this is my new node. The new node is 400. Currently it is pointing to 400. Now the new node data is 5. Now what you have to do is, initially it will be 0 only, right? Initial the address will be new node of next is equal to 0 only. Okay, because there is no address for new node. Once we have created, then only we have to update the address. Now what I should do, I'm creating a list here. I'm creating this node here. Now assume here, this node I'm going to insert here. Now initially it is 5. Now what I should do, I should update the address to this node. This is my current, my address is 400. So 400 should come here. Am I right? 400 should come here. So how to do that? So I should update 400 here. Then what should I do? I should update 400 here. So 400 will be coming here. And now I should update next after this 300 is there. So 300 should come here. 300 should come to the new node. 300 should be updated here, right? So what I should do here? So here if I want to update 400, what is the pointer initially? Temp of the currently what happens? Temp is pointing to 200 only, right? So temp of next is equal to, temp of next is equal to, this is my temp of next. What is my new node of next? New node of next is equal to in new node what is there? 400, right? So in new node I have 400. So now new node of next is equal to temp of next. What is my temp of next? Temp is 200. Temp of next will be what? Initially it is 300 only, right? Before it is 300. So temp of new node of next is equal to temp of next. So in new node of temp, see in new node of next, what is my new node? This is my new node. New node of next. New node of next, what I am going to store? Temp of next. What is my temp of next? Temp of next is 300. So 300 will come here. Can you understand? Next, always you have to update the right side. Then only you have to update the left side. Okay. So always you have to update the newly created node. Then only you have to update the previous. Now in new node, what should happen? In new node 400 is there. Now I should update here 400. So temp of next is equal to 400. So 400 will be here. So this is how this two statements for updating it at any position. So insertion at any position, hope you understood.